form collective behavior patterns. These behavior patterns are observable and quantifiable, and they repeat themselves with statistical reliability. Technical analysis is a method that organizes this collective behavior into identifiable patterns that can give a clear indication of when there is a greater probability of one thing happening over another. In a sense, technical analysis allows you to get into the mind of the market to anticipate what's likely to happen next, based on the kinds of patterns the market generated at some previous moment. As a method for projecting future price movement, technical analysis has turned out to be far superior to a purely fundamental approach. It keeps the trader focused on what the market is doing now in relation to what it has done in the past, instead of focusing on what the market should be doing based solely on what is logical and reasonable as determined by a mathematical model. On the other hand, fundamental analysis creates what I call a reality gap between what should be and what is. The reality gap makes it extremely difficult to make anything but very long-term predictions that can be difficult to exploit, even if they are correct. In contrast, technical analysis not only closes this reality gap, but also makes available to the trader a virtually unlimited number of possibilities.
My man, what's up, Brandon?
Hey Theo, I just got a notification right now that Bitcoin just dropped by 3%.
Oh boy,
I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you it was gonna come back down.
Yo,
I'm
dude,
up.
yeah, you did say that. I'm
And
not
with
gonna lie.
Ethereum, all of them. I called it. Ethereum's down 11% right now.
Damn, nasty drop. Holy
I
fuck.
called it. I told you it was gonna drop. I knew it. I had my charts, everything set up. Because it did that before. It did that before like a year ago. I knew it was gonna do that.
No, strong resistance, man, and I'm telling you. I mean, with the run that it had, it's only, it's only right? Like the shit went up to fucking almost damn near fucking 40. No, what was it? 39, I think, a high. I mean, fuck, man. Like it's, and again, it's still not, it's still clear to do some damage, right? Like, let me see. I'll show you right now. Like, I think overall it's still in a super nice uptrend. We're having obviously a nasty pullback, right? So let me see what I see here. Let me get a bigger time frame. I have so many fucking lines everywhere, dude. This is why I like to just start. Yo, dude, that's why I always clear my shit. And I hate to clear it because then it's like, damn, I erased a good, solid like line that probably hit back then. But I hate having too much shit on my screen, bro. It drives me crazy. All right, so overall, right, we're in a 4-hour time frame. Look, you still have, right, and this is my new trend line that I like to use is this one right here. So you kind of got something from here where you can get all these touches, right? And look how it. Remember, when you grab the touches, brother, you want to grab more of the body hitting it than the actual wick, right? Like let the wick go past it. Again, even on some, right? Like right here is touching here. So again, we have more than enough. This is a solid uptrend, right? Whenever you have this many touches, uptrend. And I even move this all the way out here so you can see it. Okay. All right. So you have one touch here, almost 2, 3, almost here 4, touching the bodies of these 2, 5, 6, 7 with this touching these wicks right here, 7, 8, 9 right here, and close to the body here. So overall, you still have a strong uptrend, right? Like even with this sell-off, right? Like look, it happened this time too. It went nastier. It went even deeper than this one. And look at the reaction we had, right? Like as soon as it started following these higher lows, it gave us an even higher high. So overall, right now we're still in an uptrend. This could be a nasty sell-off. I wouldn't say like that we're gonna get those sell-offs just yet. Maybe something breaking like down here on this demand zone, right? Because you have after that nasty run up from all the way here to here, you have structure now, right? So as long as you have structure, you got to look for these supports, and you have more here too. I think you have some right here that it needs to break. These are all like little demand zones. Demand zone. Let me see right here. It has another one exactly where it bounced earlier today or yesterday, right? So you still have all these levels that it has to break for, for it to really be on some, oh shit, we hit a high, Now we're gonna see nothing but days and days of sell off, and people just scared, whatever. But like we said yesterday, right? Like some bullshit news will pop up later. Oh shit, the fucking another platform, their owner sold blah blah blah, or is in trouble with the law, and it'll give it reason to come down, and people start selling off and everything. So I'm looking for this, man. Looking for a nice trend break, right? That's my favorite thing to do is get these trend breaks. This zone is already validated because it broke here, so that one stays there. We do now have a nice demand zone, supply zone right up here, right? Because we rejected twice very nicely. Boom. So, this is what we're looking at, man. So far on Bitcoin, just, a lot of, shit, after all this run, man, we're still holding up pretty well. As long as, remember I told you anything above 33, I want to say we're still in a nice bull market. It's just volatile right now, man. Let's look at that shit. Like, remember what I said yesterday? Pump and dumps, right? There's your pump, there's your dump. There's your pump, there's your dump. Like, this is a real pump and dump situation, right? When you have 4, 8, 12, almost half a day pumping up, and then the other half of the day coming right back down.
I was hoping to catch that pullback. I knew it was gonna swing pullback. This might be the pullback. It might come now, just go back up. So I was trying to catch you. I might just sell up.
Yeah, this might be in the
look. I might take my profit from here. I might take my profit. You think I should?
Oh, definitely trim.
If me in my position, what you think?
Definitely trim. If you're up a lot on a position, my thing is always trimming, because when you close it all and then you start to see the shit come down here, you start to kick yourself in the ass. You start to take away from the feeling of winning, right? Like you just won. Even if you trimmed or whatever, you took it all, you won on the trade, right? You're not taking a loss. So if you start to see it down here, then that takes away from your win, which is why I love to trim, right? Like if you're all the way in a position, let's say you got your entry up here, which would have been beautiful. And I think when you and I talked, it was around this area yesterday.
I did. Yeah, I was around that area, and I a little bit low. Yeah, I'm at 25%.
Oof, nice. You see what I'm saying? So, it's not a bad idea to trim, play stop loss at entry, right? That way your other half, whether you trim 50%. I personally like to trim always anywhere from 60 to 80% of my original position on my first trim, because every time I see that, and then that's the way I trade, right? Like every time I see that, it tends to have a reaction of it, and we're getting close to, support here now, right? Like, so it might just bounce back up and go back up and give us new highs. Who knows, right? Like, again, this is a crazy market. We don't know what's going to happen, but that's definitely a possibility that it can just run up like that, boom, and go right back up and go to 39 and 40 the way it's been running. So I would definitely secure profits, man. You don't want to see 25 right now and then come back later and you're like at only 1%, and then you're closing up here because, you're taking a loss. You know what I mean? That's where you can. Oh, that's the beauty of crypto, bro. Like if you would have started with options, Brandon, you would have seen that it's not like that, right? Like you only have 1 or 2, 3 day trades. You can only, you have very limited things you could do. With the beauty of trading crypto is that you don't really have much rules. You know what I mean? You don't have much rules that you gotta apply, so you can always jump in and out of these fucking coins. Trim, take profits. See what it does here. Right now we're getting super close to this support right here. I want to draw this one out because it is some nice support right about here. Right, we had a few bounces. God damn, you see, there goes one of my boys from Cali calling me. Only time he calls me is when the market is up, bro. When it's down, he fucking stops trading. He doesn't. You see how that's a crazy shit. But all right, so this is a strong support right here. Hold on. Right here. So, look, now you could possibly have a double whammy where you'll be hitting a nice uptrend, right? Giving us new lower highs and a strong support right here. You got a pretty strong support right here that if it does bounce again on both areas, I'm going to put a little circle here just in case. If we do start to see some pickup from here, brother, I am going to be long in it because we're technically in a bull market, right? Like this would be a really good bull setup that if it does bounce off of this trend line and your support, you start to see it start to build up like this, just like it did right here. It's something I would long. I would definitely long and keep an eye on that. But we still have time.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, it could either be a nasty drop though. Right now, it's either looking like it could enter the green zone, the demand zone, and go boom up, or this could be a nasty drop right now. It could really be a nasty drop right now.
Yeah, dude, I was looking at Matic. It wasn't on my phone. And Matic.
Yeah, Matic is down too. I bid short on Matic. Yo. Luckily, I bid short on Matic too. So I bid short on everything, Theo. I bid short on everything. I told you, too good. It looked too good to be true.
Yo, brother, and
It
you know what's
looked
the
too
funny
good.
shit? You know what's the funny shit? I've been shorting shit left and right. What I told you yesterday, I was like, dude, damn, man, you know, you kind of got to go with the market. I've been shorting shit because I'm getting better at hitting walls. And mind you, on all my shorts, I am getting profits. You know, I've had one loss like versus 5 wins. And again, even all 5, they're not huge. You know, some were like 100, 200, some were 50, 40. You know, I'm still catching drops like this sometimes. But overall, if I was to long, it'll go right back, hit stop loss energy, and then it'll fly. And you know, if I would have longed, it would have been like triple the fucking thing. I knew it was coming, bro. Everything's been running for so long, dude. Like if you go back and look at all these alts, that's a long time, bro. Like to be running the way it has been. And the alts look cleaner than this. Like this is Bitcoin with its fucking volatility up and down shit. Like you go to some of these alts, like let me see which one was I was looking at yesterday. Was it Alice? No, which one was it? DYDX has been fucking blasting off. Look at this one, right? Like this one beat the fucking support. This would have been a great place to or technically would have been a great place to place a short,
So
right? Because you had
yeah,
your
yeah.
prior resistance there, but look, it punched right through. You know what I mean? It punched right through, gave you another day of a nice run up, right? Even though it closed here that day, but it still ran up super high. Came down today, and look where it's starting to have a reaction, right? Exactly what turns to a rejection support, then turns into a support. Excuse me, what turns into a rejection resistance, then turns into a support. You know what I mean? Like now, like it's showing now. And watch, if you turn it here, look, you see that in that day, whatever, it came up, came down, but look, we're having exactly a bounce there. So these things are crazy, man. I love studying supporting resistance. I always see crazy reactions off of it, brother. Um, but it was time, man. These things don't run. What goes up must come down eventually, bro. Nothing runs up forever. And and I've like I said, man, I already have like what $400 or $500 there on the side right now just for this. I'm waiting for all these things because I want to get into them, man. Now that I saw what we just experienced right now, like these things aren't going anywhere, bro. They're really not. I think I just slept and was focusing more on forex. You know, I should have had a fucking ban. I should have had bans right now, Brandon. Like to be able to invest in all these dips, dude, buying all these things down here with especially everything
I mean,
we've
it's
been
still not
studying.
too late right now. It's still a good time right now to still really, catch it. That's what I
Oh, dude,
believe. I think it's still
absolutely,
not. To catch
absolutely,
the up.
bro. Like I was telling you yesterday, look, this is the potential. We're down here, right? Like we're down here, and everybody's losing their shit, and I'm excited how crazy this market is running. Like this is our potential. Even if we
I'm
buy
waiting for the
here,
reverse.
yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I'm
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 waiting.
waiting, brother. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a nice little drop. Look, we're still technically in a bullish channel, which has been running for a long time already. Let me see. I'll tell you exactly how long this thing has been running. Where's my measuring again? This is the one right here. So, right, we've been in this bullish channel for about 400. So, oh my God, dude, for almost a year now, right? Like, as much as we had that whole year of coming straight down, almost a year and a half of coming straight down, we already have almost a year and a nice little fucking run up. Well, let me see it from here because I don't think it's exactly a year. Where is it? Where is it? Damn, I just had it. What the fuck? Okay. So I want to say more starting from here. This is where it started, came down, bounced, and really started to make a move, right? So yeah, a year, dude. 360 fucking 73 days. So we actually have a whole year already, bro, of just showing nice growth, right? And what goes up must come down, man. Even in that growth, right? We had nasty days of selling. We're up here right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we still have nasty days of selling the next few days. Shit news, war, blah, blah, blah. Whatever brings the market down, right? Like, that's what it usually takes. But we're still in good hands, man. Like, we're still in very good hands. And like you said, even if, let's say, shit still does start from here, we have so much potential, dude. Like, we're not even halfway where the last highs were, right? Last highs were almost fucking 70. We're talking about Bitcoin potentially hitting 100K, right? Like, we're only at 30K, bro. So even all these things, man, all these things still have the potential to come back up. Doji, all of them, bro, because they're still super low. And the fact that Doji is almost at, what is it at right now? 76? Yeah, 7 cents. It was what? Fucking 5 cents for the longest. Like, people that bought at 5 cents, bro, they killed it, man. Like, for their first time, look, even back then, it was at 5 cents and it ran and did all that. So, shit.
I remember when. Yeah, I remember when I did that.
Dude, look at that. Kept going, bouncing right off those levels and
I think
going.
it's gonna come back. I have a feeling that's gonna come back down. Doge doesn't really.
Yeah, you know those Doge's a fucking pump and dumper. Look at it, dude. Like pump, dumps, pumps, dumps, right? Like pumps, dumps, pumps. Again, we should probably short the fuck out of
I'm
it
just
right
I'm
now.
waiting for it to go back down, and I'm about to just put my money when it gets.
But look though, but now Brandon, now we know a level, right? Like now we really know that if this fucking coin ever hits this 0.57, yo, let's buy, right? Because look at that. Every time it hits this level, buys, it goes up. Hits right here, ran up, right? Hit right here, boom. Hit right here, boom. You see what I'm saying? Like whenever you see that, that means that those are great levels. Buy at those levels. You know what I mean? So that's something I'll definitely be looking at. Another level I want to say is maybe here-ish, right? Because we still did have some bouncing here. So any of the 5 to 6.5.6 levels, bro, buy. And again, where we're at right now, only at 7. So this is another one, man, that just all it takes is one fucking good tweet on this one, and you already know what happens with this one. This one just explodes, man. But all of them, bro, all of them are still super low, dude, compared to the highs that they normally have. You know, look at DYDX, it's fucking high of 10. It's only at 3. You know, crazy run it's been having this week. I think I longed that shit the other day. All of them, bro. All of them that were dying. Look at ETC, this is another good one to invest in, right? You got your Ethereum and you got ETC.
Oh, that's about to go up, it looks like.
Oh, dude, this one, watch. Let's erase all these lines. I'm gonna erase all these lines.
I might have to even just not even. You don't even have the chart and everything, but I could just tell. Like I could tell. I could tell. Even if that's a good.
Look, all right here, right? Bounce. Support. So now let's look at the downturn. Either way, though, look, like overall is giving you lower highs, right? So we're in a overall still, you know, huge. I want to say downtrend. I'll connect them all right here. Look. Well, we kind of did break out of it. What am I talking about? Look, hell yeah, right? So here's your lower highs, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, right? And this is a daily, right? So there's your downtrend. It definitely did break it, man. So this might be one to start really looking at one of these days for a nice fucking run, even though it did have, right? Like, had days of running just like everything else. But now, look, it's almost forming a cup and handle, I want to say, hopefully, right? A little cup, boom, comes down, and then
I think it's going to still come.
Oh, as long as Ethereum takes off, ETC has a very good chance of taking off as well. Hold on 1 second, brother. All right. So, yeah, man, I like ETC. I might be looking into this one for a nice possible cup and handle. Here's your rim right here.
Yeah, around there it had a drop right there. Around what number? 22, 25-ish around there. Yeah, it had a drop. So that could be a potential.
Nice little zone right here.
Potential zone, so it could potentially be right there. Because it previously did that, so.
Bam. Hold on.
So yeah, I would see if it passes that then and it goes up by a lot, it could potentially that's the start of it right there. That's the start right there. So, but I do believe it's gonna go down and go back to the demand zone and just eventually surpass the supply zone that you already placed right there.
Oh yeah, dude. If these things if we're in a bull market, which again I strongly think so. I said it, man. You know what? I'm not gonna fucking go back on it. I said the day we break 32, 33, 30-ish, we're officially in a bull market, my guy. Bitcoin is at fucking 35. We're technically, you know what I mean? Like we're in a bull market, bro. Especially the way these things been running. Remember how I was telling you the other day, like, you know, follow the trend, right? Again, I've been making or trying to make more shorts because, you know, I just went through a whole year of bear market, right? You know, when I was trying to long, everything kept fucking coming down. And now that I finally got used to it, right? Like the whole coming down, now, you know, everything is running up. So I still, and I like shorts. I like seeing big drops and shit. Like when things drop, they drop way harder than they go down. Than they go up. You know what I mean? So I do love shorting now. And I've been doing that, man. And you'll see that I have a little few success here and there. The guy that I was telling you yesterday, Neil, right? Like, look, 50% his stop loss at entry, 75 his stop loss at entry, 100. And mind you, these are all shorts, bro. I don't know why I've been on this like whole craving just because everything's been running up so much, but I've been going for shorts, dude. Shorts, following this bearish trends and shit, bearish channels. You know, a lot of them has been doing this, right? Like this Forex one, even though it's Forex, but this is almost the same description as what crypto's been doing is this, that I've been just catching nice breaks, right? Like this is an uptrend. It broke the uptrend. I went in on a short, performed, right? Almost gave me TP number 2. You know, I was able to trim at TP number 1. Came back up his stop loss at entry. Why I always do that, Brandon? Because shit like this, right? Because as much as I want this one to hit TP2 and 3 and 4 and 5, we don't know what the market does, right? Like it's very unpredictable, bro. And what happened here is a perfect example of why you put stop loss at entry when you're done with a trade, right? Because look, as soon as I did that, right, hit stop loss at entry, I'm out of the trade. You know, yeah, it did right back down to TP1, but then look at this fucking candle that came afterwards, dude. That would have went. Yeah, like if I would have never took trimmed or would have got greedy, that's usually what greed does, my guy. Like it don't want you to take TP number 2, 3, 4. You know, take what the market gives you, bro. If you're seeing that it's really not breaking past this and it tries again and it's just not breaking, take what the market gives you, because usually a reversal is coming, and when those hard reversals come like this, they fuck you. Like if I would have never took trimmed and placed stop loss at entry, I would have hit stop loss. Like look at the big fucking candles that came in afterwards. See what I'm saying? So that's what the market's been doing for me as far as me shorting, even though, again, I should be flowing with the market, you know, fucking longing everything, right? Like everything has been blowing up. The same thing I just said, right? Like if I would have longed it from here, mind you, oh shit, damn, this would have been down like -40, maybe -30, but then up 100% or more, you know, once it took off. So that's just flowing in the market. But like I said, I still been able to grab a lot of shorts, which I love, man. I love to try to do both anyway. Got a few longs here too, you know, a few short, his stop loss. However, this guy, look, watch this. Where is Neil? Neil has been flowing with the market, bro. This guy is hitting longs galore. Every call that I've been looking at, look, long. And again, he's doing high leverage and shit. It's still good trades, bro. 2.4 entry, you're at 3.2. That's moves. You know what I'm saying? For 6,000%, normally on a low low leverage, you're still hitting over a few 100%. You know what I mean? So he's making great fucking trades. Like this dude is really making great trades. Look, everything he's doing is longing, dude, and he's just banging them out long. 3,000% long. Everything he's longing, fucking everything, bro. He's doing it right. And I should have, I went back in one of my videos the other day and I looked at it and I'm like, damn, dude, I've been mentioning this shit for a long time, that if we break over 30K and we break over 33K, that we're in officially bull market and I should be long in everything. And he actually did it, man. Like I'm kicking myself in the ass for continuing to try to short, even though I love it, man. But he's been doing it right. Look, long everything. Long. Fucking 2,000% long, like he is fucking longing everything. And out of all these trades, I think he's only missed maybe like, I want to say, I count like maybe like 2 or 3 out of like 15 or 20 fucking trades. All his longs, It's just, those 2 or 3 trades that he's missed, it's been days that, it just drops. It was a fucking market, decides it wants to drop for the moment. But, then 2 days later, that shit just takes off and it's fucking flying. So this was one that I think he took a loss on. And then I saw members posting it that it was up 2 days later. They held it for 2-3 days later. And just again, what happens in a bull market, man, you could literally throw a dart at any chart, bro. And if you got the shittiest entry, give it a few days, it will fucking pop. They will pop. They will fucking break resistance. And that's just what a bull market is, man. So I need to flow with that more, man. I need to really start looking at better long setups. Look, man, left and right, all longs, bro. Long. Just kicking ass, man. So that's what I mean by flowing with the market, Brandon. Again, I love to short because I'm spotting a lot of resistance that we're having, minor hits off of and everything. But, and look, like a day like today is a short day where you're looking at everything. Everything is pretty much red. You do have your few ones that have been running, right? Like RNDR has been running for like 2 days. And even on a day where you saw everything was down, look at the run this shit had, right? Like it's still running, and even though it's having a little pullback, it's not breaking trend. Right here's the trend right here. Here's your kind of uptrend right there. So it still hasn't broken trend. It's just having a few hours of sell off. You know, this is the #1 runner still. While everything is red, this shit is still up 10% for the fucking day. Sushi's another one I was looking at. Look, man, I had lines and everything, and I didn't get in on the trade, or did I? I don't remember. I think I was trying to short it the other day, but you know, you'll still have coins. Rune has been fucking. I got fucked on this one, Brandon. I tried to short this one, and the minute I got on, that shit went and did all that shit. I was like, oh, fuck me. And look, I didn't even get to put my TPs before that shit ran up on me. I was following these two coins, these two candles. I was looking for the trend break. It kind of gave it to me a little bit, right? It gave me like fucking 5% before it ran up and just fucking destroyed me, man. But it was one of the top runners for the day. That day, it was up 20% for the fucking day, unleveraged. My goodness, man. And I was just trying to short the fuck out of it, and it just said, nope. Bam, continue running up, and it's still running up. And now I have a trend, right? Now I can see that it has structure like this, building, and even right here, you know? See what the next few moves does. Bam, and now if you move it like this, and now you see where it bounces off of, right? Like this could be a possible good long from here because it's still green, right? It's hitting trend, boom, 2, 3, nice bounces on it. It's having obviously a nice bounce right now on it.
I'll wait for a small rejection though. I might think it's gonna come back a little bit down, like wait for one little small reject and then take off from there.
Yeah,
possibly could happen.
What I like to do is this right here. I like to wait for that trend break, right? Right here you have lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. You know, see if it breaks. If it breaks from above, either one, get in on the breakout, right? And again, you got to wait for this candle, right? Because I've made that mistake so many times, Brandon. Like right now, I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna break. I get on, and I'm like, guys, anticipating the break, right? I'm trying to, because I've gotten on trades like that too, where I anticipate the break, I get on, and boom, that shit just takes off. On a bull market, you could do that, man. On a bear market, you're trying to get along like this, bro. Like I've been caught in this situation so many times where I get in, and then I'm on it, and then the next candle that shit just goes, like literally it gives you a lower high, and it just comes down nasty. But it's green. It's on a green day. Look, a few of them are starting to turn green already too. Look at those fucking running right now. Nice strong candles. Adam just turned green, so this might be a pretty good long right here. And then if you look at it, look at the bounce where it's getting it from. It's getting it from this right here. Look at that, dude. Perfect, bro. Perfect hit. Perfect hit. Perfect hit. Perfect fucking hit. Boom. Moving up. Damn, it's not a bad long either. Let me see. From here to here, 2%.
You can still take profit with that. So I would just.
Oh yeah,
it might reject a little bit. I also wait till the next candle is generated. See what happens after.
Exactly. Yeah, man. I like to, make sure. Look at my indicators too. Like if I got see, I was gonna say if I got that crossing on that green, but this candle will determine if this is gonna, because this could easily reject it too. Let's see what the news is on. Is Cosmo was 5 hours ago to reduce Adam's inflation rate was lead. Nice. So that's good news already. It has. Yeah, this could be a potential nice little ass kicker if it.
I think so.
It builds from here, man.
Yeah, I've seen this in short trading while doing short-term trading too, like on 5-10 minutes, where if it'll come back down a little bit, and it'll just blow up. So I've seen this in short-term trading in small timer frames, like 5 minutes.
Remember how you still do the 1 minute, right? You still trade on the 1 minute?
A little, and not really. I haven't been paying attention to it more. I've been more focused on
bigger time.
I'm doing 1 day, 4 hours, longer time frames.
Yo, brother, Brandon,
but I still know about it, like the information about it, what tactics I use, strategies I use for it. You can still use it for even long term.
Yeah, dude. Not for nothing, man. You're better. It's better you do that, man. Like focus on exactly what you're doing, because that way you don't have to sit in front of a screen. Like I love trading, scalping, and I love being in a trade, but there's some days that I don't have the time for that shit, and I just want to get in on the trade. And the swings, the 4 hour, the hour, the daily, those are the bigger time frames, the best ones to really look at shit like that when you're going to be busy throughout the week. Put a trade, always have your stop loss, no matter what, bro. No matter how confident you are in a trade, even if you get in on something and you see that shit take off and you're up 20, 30%, and you're like, all right, I'm good on this. Let me be out. Let me go play basketball with no stop loss and come back. You'll be surprised, dude, how shit just reverses when you least expect it. Boom, fucking just jams into your portfolio and then, you know, for nothing. Look, we got another one turning green too. Damn, I think I might start longing some of these. Oh, this one is fucking breaking right now. Oh, look, another fat candle. Bam. Oh, Adam. Oh, Adam. Oh, I think I might scalp this motherfucker. Hold on. Hold on. Adam, do we have Adam on Bing X? We sure the fuck do.
That would be a good, yeah, the triangle line right now would be a good time for to bid in there right now, especially because it's just coming off that. And every time it hits it, it goes up like crazy. So it might hit back around 10.2. Yeah, potentially. And if it, yeah, I would take, yeah. And if it breaks even more than that, then that's even better for you. If it goes even up to like 11 or 10.8, 10.6, that'll be.
I think I'm going to play with this one, Brandon. I think I'm going to throw this one out and then start setting it up. Open, Adam, long, scalp, entry 9.7, 13, 50x, super risky. Alright. Bam, bam. Alright, now let's give it a fucking try. Oh, what the fuck? I gotta pay this shit again. Alright, now I go put out my lines and shit, right? Like, behind it, boom, boom, right? In case.
Where would you put your stop loss?
Perfect question, my nephew. So we have a demand zone, right? That's our second chance, you know, just in case if it bounces, you know, blah, blah, blah. So if it doesn't bounce, usually when you don't have a bounce in the demand zone, you have a nasty break, right? You don't want to put it down here because you'll get it. If it breaks here, that shit, you'll be surprised how many big fucking candles come out when you break a demand zone. So what you want to do is you want to put it right under. All right, I like to do something like this for my stop loss. Always look for a nice strong support, a nice strong demand zone for that stop loss, and then DCA, right? So again, we got in up here, right? Pretty not the best entry, pretty high entry. This is why I always go when I do high leverages, bro. I'm not fucking trading with $100, $200 because it's high leverage, bro. Anything high leverage, you know, you trading 200x, bro, you could be easily down in the snap of a finger, negative 500% off of one drop, and then there goes $500 of your account. You know what I mean? Like with trades like this, I go light, you know, more for the action, more because, you know, we're breaking the shit down, man. I feel pretty good about this trade. So in case, right, you always gotta cover yourself. You gotta know how much you're gonna lose. You're gonna know how much you're gonna DCA in case if it doesn't go our way. Boom, I feel like maybe, just maybe, it can get another nice little bounce. So I always do just one DCA, brother. That's it. One DCA where, hey, you know what? I got an entry here. Man, you know what? It didn't go the way I wanted to. Let me give it one more shot to lower that entry, right? On a place that I see that historically it's hit a few times and showed me a nice move. Boom, that's my DCA, right? So if it hits it, I give it a little more money. No matter what, this is stop loss, right? That in case if I do lower it and now my entry's here and the shit, you know, takes off, hell yeah, right? We put in more money. We got a better entry and, you know, we're eating. In case if it doesn't, right? I put more money. So I want to cut that bleeding. I don't want to put more money and then it's still not go my way and keep holding on to something with double the amount that I just put and shit like that. So stop loss always has to be under if you're longing strong structure. And right here we have that. You know, 15 minutes is a pretty strong chart. So we have structure right here. This is where you want to put it, right under it. All right. Now let me see your entry. It's somewhere around here. And I got the coordinates now. What's my entry? Is 9.7 713. 713, bitch. Not 714. Okay, there's my entry. All right, so we're up right now. We're up 23% already, Brandon. Bang, bang. And now on a smaller time frame, I can really see. And we got in on this candle. Like, these are all the things I love to do, man, on my charts. I love to know exactly where I entered, what candle I went in on, you know, and that breaks it down for me later on, you know, like, oh shit, well, it didn't go my way because I didn't really buy it at support. I bought it, you know, up here. And when you look up here, you see resistance, right? You see anytime that these things get up to this more or less this level, they tend to come down. So it's not the best place you want for a long entry, right? And I've had plenty of trades like that, you know, going off emotions. Oh yeah, right here, yeah, it's fucking running, and let me get it on here, and then this happens. This happens, and then I look to the left. I'm like, well, hello, nigga, you fucking longing where everything is coming down, right? Came down right here, came down. So, you know, document everything, brother. Look at everything, document everything. That way, when you go back on these trades, you can see what you did right and what you did wrong. So now right here, I'm also spotting that we do have some strong supply zone, right? Because we have a few rejections there, and there. Supply zone. That shit is having a nice candle right now. Fuck yes. Let's see if we can make this a TP. So TPs, right? Same way I look for strong support, strong resistance on anything I DCA in, on zones, you know, target points, right? I entered here. So the next real resistance I kind of see is about right here, right? And that's my first TP. You know, that's a possible place that it can hit and reject and come back down. So if it does hit right here, boom, I trim some of my profits. If it continues to break, then the next wall I'm looking at is right here, right? Right here you have a rejection. Right here you have some support, rejection right here, breakage, right? This is a support break that led to a nice downfall. So that's a strong line. Right here you have a reversal, a clean cut reversal where you run up, boom, hit that line, comes straight down. So it's a nice strong line. That's my TP number 2. Then my TP number 3, I want to say around here, right? Because right here we have a rejection that then continued going up. Have a little confluence right here, breakage, resistance came down, resistance came down. And right here we're having a little trouble-ish. So TP number 3. And then more or less I would probably do a nice little final TP here that if it does get there or break it, right? Like that's my final TP. And then you can decide if you want to just keep letting your runners run or, you know, take the whole thing and just close it out right there. But that's it, Brandon. That's what I do, brother. That's what I do. We're up right now, man. Keep pumping. Let's go. Up 38%. See? And then that's another thing. I don't always wait till it hits TP because I don't know if it's gonna hit TP. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing guaranteed in trading. You know, the only thing guaranteed I always tell you guys in life is fucking death, man. That's it. But I'm up 38%. I'm happy with that. That's my first trim right there. Bam, bam. Trimming here. Stop. Attachments. Oh, my fucking phone is acting up right now. 24. Bang, bang. 44% live. Just off of simple turn breaks. Tell me I'm still fucking... Probably not, am I? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, wow. I've been talking this whole time. Fuck Christ. I'm almost talking.
we acquire as a result of our social life. The dangers. It is at the deepest level of our being that potential conflict exists. The social structure that we're born into may or may not be sensitive to these inner-directed needs and interests. For example, you may have been born into a family of extremely competitive athletes, passionate interest in classical music, art. You may even have natural athletic interest in participating in athletic events.
Theo,
For conflict here.
I'm about to go to the gym right now.
Yeah. Do you think? Damn, dude, how long was I out for, bro? I was there talking for like 20 minutes and shit.
That was only for like 5 minutes, but I saw
okay.
I saw where you put your stop loss, so I got it. I know where to do it now. So whenever that's what I wanted to learn.
Okay.
So I got it from you though.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
so
Yo,
you
you
got
saw
it.
that
You're
live
good. You're
trade
good.
already, dude? Fucking 40% within the first. You see that shit? What I'm talking about, Brandon?
Yeah, I gotta see the market right now for myself. So I'm about to just work out and see. Hopefully, when I come back, then I could get some good trades in.
Yo, do you think, brother, man?
I appreciate it. Thank you for the class, for the
Yeah,
live.
you got it. You got it, my man. Anytime. Yeah, I'm gonna start, like I said, brother. Let me, as soon as I get to South Carolina and I'm, settled in my fucking office space, right? Like with all my stuff that I love. I'll be back doing these lives. With my setup. I want to do a whole YouTube, like, and throw it in all these other servers too, so we can bring in more members in here. But I'm gonna get back in my live shit, man. I miss it, dude. Like I love to know where this market. Look, Brandon. Look at the reaction we're having, right? When it fucking bounced right here. Like we still have space to come down to on Bitcoin, but I think we might see some kind of bounce out here. Swear to God. But you're doing good, man. Whatever questions you have, just shoot them on the chat, man. Shoot them in the chat. These guys are great with that. They really help out. Like they got good hearts, man. And if I'm not around, you already know. These guys will take care
I
of you, man.
appreciate it. You have a good one.
All right, love you, bro.
I love you.
Love you too,
I
man.
love you too.
Bye.
In a sense, it's as if this force creates a vacuum in his mind that has to be filled with the object of his interest.
Zane.
So he focuses on the vase, and with deliberate intent, crawls across the
Oh, fuck my back.
He gets there.
Oh, I forgot you can't talk. Nah, it's cool, yo, dude. Just let's try to find a day that we can all meet up. I'm off the rest of this week, and next week my daughters are gonna be here, but I'm free, So whatever days you can figure out, like let's start getting on this meeting. Me and this dude had one yesterday. And again, this guy is full of ideas, man. This is why I really do like working with him as well. He had a lot of great ideas, ways to keep us organized and shit like that. Just overall, like we're gonna start really turning shit up, man. So if you definitely want to be a part of this, brother, I need you to, let's do our thing, man. Let's try to get our meeting as soon as possible. That way we can all be on the same page, and I'll break down to you everything we've been kind of working on for the past few days. I was even working on the website. Let me see if you can see it. Hold on. You let me know. What do you think? What the fuck is it again? Wait, why the fuck is the lettering here again? What the fuck? Why? How the hell did this thing happen? Hold on, bruh.
That something is the relative degree of correspondence that exists between our inner mental environment and the exterior environment.
Man, it wasn't looking like this. Yeah, I'm fixing it as we speak, man. This dude was saying that it was too dark. I kind of felt the same way, though. It was just being my internet's fucking acting up, but it's being too dark. So I wanted to go with a little light effect. Yo, why is everything moved out the fucking way? What the fuck? I didn't have any of this all over like this, man. But I'm gonna replace these down here. Get them to look like this, more cleaner. Have some numbers out. Gonna change all this up too, but been working on all that, dude. I worked on this shit till like 3 in the morning last night. Just changing up the website, clothing also, because I told you that we're gonna do the clothing line. Where is it? Here. No. I wanna go to Shopify. Hold on one second. So obviously I still got to finish this, but this will connect to our GVT website. Do all the, shit here, GVT gear. I'm going to put a new banner there. This is some of the stuff that I've been working on. Catalog, products. I got to change. I don't like this one anymore. This one looks like shit. Everything else I think looks pretty decent. First 100. Phone case, book bags. Just got to keep throwing shit in here. But again, by the time, like I said, this is one of my goals to have done by the end of this year, so we can roll it out starting January, and tearing shit up, man. So as soon as you get a chance, brother, let's get on this call so you can be up to date with everything. Oh, fucking shit. God damn it, man. What the fuck? Kenny, your screen isn't shit. Fucking Christ, yeah, I suck. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a fucking retard when it comes to this. I'll show you everything in the meeting, brother. Everything, again, we have working on. I'll show you in the meeting how the website starting to look. Or you could just go to goodvibes.com right now and see what I'm working on. And then the clothing, the bot with this guy. I just had another meeting with him earlier. Just trying to figure shit out. I need him to clean it up a little better so it could be sellable, and that'll be next too. But he definitely has a nice bot too, man. That does copy trading, so we'll see how that goes. Other than that, yeah, man, I can probably do a meeting tomorrow afternoon. I think that works. What's tomorrow? Friday, right? That should work for me. Let's throw it in the in our staff chat and see what Nando says. If he's available, I'm available. We can get this done, man. I want us to get this meeting for sure. Wanted it on a Monday, man, because I wanted all of us to kind of be on the same page, up and about. But let's do it, man. Boom, this shit is almost hitting TP number 1. Let's go. All right, brother. Write me. I gotta get the little man and do my dad stuff. So hit me up if you have any questions. All right.